There we go. Hello? I do believe it is this way. Okay, hold on. Now, I just gotta check the YouTubes to see if it's actually working or not. This is gonna be a test. Hello, hello. Hello? Can one hear me? Oops. Alright, oops. We're good. My god. Oh. Alright. So, here we are. We're back. It took me a while. But we're back. Oh. Hold on. I don't have chat. Pop it out. Go here, then I'll go. Oh, crap. Alright. That's probably too loud. Just gonna turn that down a little. Okay. So we're back on the world. And as you can see, I have done quite a few things. First and mainly being, I don't know if I did this last time or not. I can't remember what I did last time. But I got this outline in of our... I don't want to die to that. Well, I won't die, but... We got the outline of this lake here. That was a big thing. And the next biggest thing is I actually found out which direction I want to go for this town. So we have this side here. It's pretty nice. We're going to probably put a mini side over here. But I think our main focus is going to be on this side now. Because I came up with a better idea. Because we have a lot more room on this side. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, because we have a lot more room on this side, as you can see on this map here. So we're gonna have a lot more room to play with. It's gonna be kind of nice. So the plan is we are going to outline this river here by probably using cyan. What I have the most of, because I've had to do some AFKing. We're gonna use a cyan, and we're gonna go thinking, probably thinking like right here actually, so we can make a mini waterfall here that's gonna lead into over here and around. We'll probably twist it up to over here, and then we will make our village, our main part, over this way. And we'll have some other houses scattered over this way, alongside this main river part over here. We'll have a couple. But of course, we need to remove all of that grass. Place down more. Get some, get those hills situated. I also made some farms back at my farm place, and now I have rockets, so I won't need to go back there. I have a bunch of gunpowder as well, which is really nice. We're gonna need a lot of dirt. So we may actually have to make a trip back for some dirt, which is fine. And anyways, big plans. I just tried to fly with a bucket. I also made a bit of a chicken farm so I can actually eat proper stuff instead of just bread all the time. But yeah, we're moving. And let's get some dirt. I'm hoping, like, we're just gonna do a small section today, and we're gonna focus pretty hard on it, so we can try and actually get a good foundation in. By that, I mean we're gonna try and blow some holes in the ground and get the full outline of this main river section here in, because that would be pretty cool. Will not lie. So I have an idea of what this river is going to look like, and this waterfall. So this small mini waterfall is just going to be a straight shot down. There's gonna be no little pond or no little water section at the bottom of it. Just a nice straight shot down from the lake. Because we want it to look like a nice raging waterfall. Have a lot more grass too. So yeah, I think we'll probably only go up to about here again. And let's just put a neat little line in here. But don't forget. Alright. That's where we're going up to. Not gonna be much. That's because we're gonna try and focus pretty hard on it. We'll just go section to section. So then after we get all this outlining done, my next stream will probably be terraforming a bit, so we actually get an idea of how we want the whole thing to look like in the surrounding area. Which is why we're going to use TNT, so we can blow bigger holes in the ground, so we can make this thing pretty deep. Because we want it to look like the water's been there for a while, and it's like made its way through the ground, like it's carved a decent hole in the ground. That's the idea. So it's going to be kind of overgrown, muddy, and very wet around it. So all the rocks are going to be like very black and dark gray. So we're not really going to be using any stone. It's probably going to be a lot of mud, a lot of deep slate, black stone, maybe some lighter colors. Like we can use gray wool and stuff like that. Because this is a jungle after all, so we're going to kind of keep that jungle-esque wet feel to it, with it being overgrown, mossy, and whatever else you have. Right? We will probably have a hangover, is what I'm thinking. But who knows? Good. Yeah. My original concept idea for this for this build is in Shadow of the Tomb Raider, the first village that you go to. You've ever played that game? It kind of has the feel that I'm going for. Well, not kind of, it does. It's like a village that's made from like wood and metal, and it looks like it has tons of culture in it. And then there's a big lake next to the whole thing. So that's kind of the inspiration for it. I'll have to pull it up at some point just to show. But we're doing that, but like with Italian kind of building colors, where it's going to be super colorful. Hopefully it turns out well. This is like the biggest project I've taken on in Minecraft in a long time. But I've definitely been upgrading my building skills. It's not like I can't handle it. My building has gotten a lot better over the years from just practicing and watching some other YouTubers and how they build. Nice. So, I want to keep that bit. That's I don't think we do. Right, I think we bring that up with this. Well, No, we don't. Yeah. Okay. So, now I think we kind of start getting a flow going in here. We're gonna start from here. I think we go to about so there's that rock there, so we want to leave some extra room for that, so I think we go like that. We have a kind of the we're at here. Gonna connect it right in just so we know for later. Not gonna go too crazy with it. Alright. I'm gonna pull this one and kind of like that. There we go. Yeah, something like that. Now we can kind of just make our way down a little bit. Going something kind of like that. the one little staggery bit like that, and then we're just gonna drop it off. So now it's hitting a nice drop off. We want it to be pretty dramatic, because it's hooked like right up against the lake. It's just hooked right up with it. So we want it to look very, very dramatic. Here we are. That's that. Nice and dramatic and a huge drop off. Right, I already know we're gonna need to change this area. No, don't type. Perfect. And even, I'm thinking we can do it like that. A bit. So get rid of that. Yeah. So we have one taller one, one short. That looks up. So now we're gonna need to remove a little bit more of this part here. But we don't want this river to be wide. We want it to be wide enough. So we're just gonna go. Bring it up. That one's wide. Want it to. Part's really jaggedy, so I'm gonna stick it out a bit. like that, but I don't know if I like this part yet. We may have to change that part out. Okay. One more, like. Random thing. We're gonna need to take. I think we're gonna need to take a bit of a turn here, so we're gonna this. Oh yeah, gonna make a big old turn. Now we're gonna make that big old, leaving some extra room here. Nice, I like that. I like that. Now we can turn up again. Going more up this way. Now I need to bring this one up. Let's do this. Alright, and then we do something like that. Bring that one in. Or we don't, because we ran out of wool. Alright. Now that we got all that in, and it's looking kind of good. Like it. We are going to get this gray out. So for this turn, I'm thinking it's flowing, it's flowing, it's flowing, and then it hits like a big rock. So probably something Nothing too fancy. But it's something like that, right? It hits a big old rock. Like, oh no, gotta turn. Like, we're not getting through that. Right? Yeah. Something kind of weird looking. Something that takes up that whole corner. Which is why we're also gonna have some two big old rocks on this side too. So it's like, yeah, we're flowing. Yeah. We're the water right now. We're flowing. Oh damn, we gotta turn. Oh damn, we hit another wall. We gotta turn this way. Yeah. So something a little bit smaller on this side. Because we gotta have an explanation for it. Turning, right? There's something a little like that. Ooh, I actually just added something so it changes the sound of the weather and the water. I like that. Ooh. Sounds nice. So yeah, I think that's that, right? Yeah. So let's see here. So we have some sand here. Now we just need a little bit of wood. No, I don't have it in my toolbox. Kinda hoping. I'm gonna take this off. Place it with that for now. Like that. Sounds pretty damn nice. Not gonna lie. Okay, so I should probably. I need a flint and it looks like I have one. Sweet. So obviously we know we're gonna lose our path here, which is totally okay. Not gonna be too upset about it, you know. Start from right. Why we're gonna try. Oh. Patch things up a bit as we go. Not gonna be perfect, nor the same at all. Probably not. No. And then we just fill it in like that. Just like that. to minimize the damage. Nice. And this is how you do it the easy way. Wowee! Why is there so many creepers? Jeez, man. Hey. Oh, we're still gonna have to do it. What the heck? Here we go, I guess. Gonna extend this one a little bit. You want my wall. Do not much care for the rest of it. And here. Yeah. We don't need too much damage done. We just need enough to know what's going on. This situation here. Oh. There's not going to be a whole lot that we can actually do today. Like, this stream's not even going to be an hour long. I just wanted to do something. That's about it. Wanted to just make sure you're all caught up on progress and what I've been doing and what we're going to be doing. Because the next stream is going to be the bigger stream where we go through and actually get it all situated here. It's going to be the actual detailing stream. However, I'm going to have to just gather a bunch of materials for that. I don't even know what yet. So it's going to be pretty boring. And this is supposed to be all about building and mostly through my thought process of what I've been doing. And I didn't want to leave you too far out in the dust. So. I'll also have to clean up this too. I mean, we can do some of that. But for the most part, I would just... I've just been doing this little by little. I come home from work, just throughout my day. I decide I'm getting bored. Oh boy. Not like you're missing a whole lot. I'm basically logging on for like 20 minutes and then doing some work and then logging off. Been actually pretty good doing it this way. Not burning myself out. Should have gone off. Oh, it did. Yeah, I'm not burning myself out in any kind of way. So in that fact, it's pretty nice. Just explode that one for now. Oh, it did. Edge. Let's see how this one does. That one's in a tight spot. Perfect. Knock down this wall here. Yeah, buddy. That one went well. I'll see the same kind of thing. And no point doing it right there. All right. Then we need to add in another. Because that's. There we go. Nice. After we sleep, we'll check on the progress, and then that'll be it for today. Just a little something. Oh damn. And then so cool. And I actually think that we could probably get away with going a little deeper too. Except for like in this area here where I think it's enough depth. Well, probably not actually. We're probably going to go deeper. Anything else? Because we're going to have a nice little overhang. So it's going to be something like Not got that. But it's gonna be like, you know, something kind of like that. And then we'll have like a layer of like 3 or 4 blocks of rocks, and then the bottom of it. You know, so it's gonna be a deep river, is basically what I'm saying. Not gonna be shallow in the slightest. That's fine, you know, that's fine. That's why we're gonna have it pretty rocky. Anyways, that's it for now. I just wanted to give you a little update on the work and the progress that I've been doing just off camera. Because if anything, I would really like to start building a progress, but I can't do that yet. I'm gonna have to fix up that corner. That's pretty terrible. So yeah. Hope you enjoyed the little stream. Hopefully that soon we can actually do that. Because I'd really like to start building out this first. That's kind of the plan. Leave a like if you enjoyed, sub if you're new, because I'm going to be streaming more often. Or well, maybe not more often, but I'll definitely be trying to stream here soon. So turn on notifications to catch that stream. Because it's going to be a big one, where we finally do some building on this whole riverside here. I'm going to fix up this too. But we're going to do some building on this river, getting down our block pallets and everything. And then we're going to start placing down some other, maybe some housing over along this way here. Is it going to be kind of like a little market maybe? Hard to tell, but who's to know. Anyways, hope you enjoy the rest of your day.